Okay, real quick, this is how you put in a window regulator in a Nissan Maxima. I imagine the other Nissans are similar. The regulator itself is a cable type, and it's got a motor that runs a cable pulley system that rides this up and down on the back side. On the back side, the pulley pulls it up and pulls it back down. And of course, this attaches to the window right here. It's kind of nice knowing just how it works before you dig in there and try to figure out how to remove it or how to install it. Now you notice on the bottom end there's 2 bolts on a bracket, and on the top end 2 bolts hold the top of the bracket. And this bracket just bolts to the inside panel of the door, while that sliding part raises up and slides back down based on motor input. So the way this thing goes in the door is you slide it up inside the hole, and those top 2 will go on the inside and bolt in right here. And the bottom 2 will go right here on the bottom 2. And the motor itself goes to these 3 bolts. You'll notice one of these bolt holes here is slotted, so when you get the motor up in there, be sure to leave this bolt in there and slightly loose, so that you can actually just stick it in that hole and slot it in there to hold it in place for you. I like to have the window up while I slide it in there. I use duct tape. I put actually Gorilla tape, duct tape on it to hold it in the up position. But you'll notice on the bottom of the window, it's got 2 tabs attached to the glass itself, and that's what attaches to this right here, the sliding portion. Now you notice the slide isn't all the way down at the very bottom position. I raised it up, what is that, about 4 or 5 inches from the bottom, so that once I get it in there, it'll be up here in this open area rather than all the way down below those bolt holes. See, if it was down below those bolt holes, if I let it slide all the way down, once I got it in there, it'd be hard to reach in there and get them, like where it is right now. I can barely get in there. So if I have it in that slightly up position, I can get those bolts in those 2 holes. And like I said, I like to go ahead and raise the window up and hang it up there with duct tape before I get started, just so that I can get that regulator in there. So there you go. If you can't do it with that much information, you probably shouldn't be doing it.